I'm reaching out to you. We can work together and unify our great country. My father was a worker, and he loved to work. He'd work on Saturdays, he'd work on Sundays. He just liked it. What he taught me lots of different things. But I watched him be a happy man. He was 93 years old when he died. So I have a lot of friends, they take vacations for 6 weeks and 8 weeks and 3 months, and they're never happy.
Donald Trump's speech on life and hard work. The thing that could help you lead a happy life is working on the things that you love. You need to put your heart and soul into the work you're doing and make sure that you're doing it in the best way possible. Even if you think that you're not smart enough to do or achieve something, you could do it only if you work a little harder, more than other people. If you look at people around you, you will see them making tons of mistakes in their life. All you need to do is just never make those mistakes, and your life will automatically become better. If you want to be successful, make sure to use your brain and your competence to prove your worth. Most people don't really pay attention to intelligence and efficiency, but actually, these are the things that actually matter in the end. If you put complete faith in yourself and your passion, there really is nothing that can stop you from achieving your ultimate destination. Just know that if you can imagine something, you can also achieve it. There's nothing in this world that is too big of a dream for you because you have the power to fulfill your goals. Just hope that things will get better and trust your dreams. Don't just sit back and think about stuff to happen, but stand up and make things happen for yourself. It might sound hard and scary, but action is the only thing that can help you become the person you want to be. It is not necessary to become a movie star or a prime minister. Something as small as a good vacation could also make your life easier.
So I watched my father, so I like to work. You have some kids that aren't so smart that work very hard that do very well. I mean, I've seen it many times. You know, I was blessed to have smart children. They did well in school, they got good marks, they didn't have problems. But a lot of that was, I'd always say to them, I'd just drive them crazy. I'd say every time they'd leave, no drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. But I'd drum it into their heads. And you know, you have to get through those artificial barriers. I call them artificial barriers because you can do something about it until it's too late. Once it's in your system, it's very hard to stop. Like, I don't drink, and it's very easy for me not to drink. I tell people, what are you drinking for? I had a brother, Fred, who was sadly an alcoholic, a serious alcoholic. He was much older. He was 10 years older than me, 11 years older than me, and he was as good-looking a guy as you've ever seen. He had everything going. The best personality. I have like a bad personality compared to Fred, but he started drinking, and he also smoked a lot, and he was really unable to stop, and he'd always tell me, don't you ever drink, and don't you ever smoke. Hugely affected his health, and hugely affected even his look. So I never drank. I mean, when you talk about my father, I learned a lot from my father, but I learned a lot from my brother, Fred. I've spent my entire life in business looking at the untapped potential in projects and in people all over the world. Spectacular people, sometimes underappreciated, unfortunately, but we appreciate them. We know what they go through. People I know that are really tough and really smart. So we need this, we need the brain power, and we need toughness. They really do have a tremendously powerful weapon, but they don't use it properly. They are terrible negotiators. I think right now what people want is they want competence. They're tired of other things. That's very important to people now. We share one home and one glorious destiny. Whether we are brown, black, or white, and we are all made by the same Almighty God. I say it is time for us to come together as one united people. As long as you have pride in your beliefs, courage in your convictions, and faith in your God, then you will not fail. You're going to go out, you're going to do whatever you're going to do. Some are going to make a lot of money. No dream is too big, no challenge is too great. Nothing we want for our future is beyond our reach. You will build a future where we have the courage to chase our dreams no matter what the cynics. You will have the confidence to speak the hopes in your hearts and to express the love that stirs your souls. No one is ever going to stop you from practicing your faith or from preaching what's in your heart. In your hearts are inscribed the values of service, sacrifice, and devotion. Now you must go forth into the world and turn your hopes and dreams into action. I go out and I really, it's a riskier proposition. Now, I know what I'm going to say, but it's a riskier thing. But it's a much better, when you get it right, it's a thing of beauty. I know that each of you will do what is right, not what is the easy way, and that you will be true to yourself and your beliefs.